In the previous video, we shared a common personal management system. Of course, that system is not a fixed template. With just a few adjustments, you'll discover something new. So building upon our previous setup, we've made some adjustments this time. If you're not a fan of using tags to further categorize your tasks, this video is for you. And this video will also delve deeper into operational matters, giving you more reasons to choose TickTick similarly. This system still consists of two folders. One is the work folder, the other is the personal folder. Under these folders are more detailed categorized lists. Under the work folder, there are lists like meetings, emails, etc. And there's a specific list for the project named Desktop 6.0 inches. Now you might ask, if there's a project meeting for Desktop 6.0, where should I put that task? My answer, Desktop 6.0 inches, because that's the current priority project for me. So the Desktop 6.0 inches list has a higher priority. Hence, I've set this list to a bright red color. This way, when you browse the calendar view, you'll know it's an important task. Under the personal life folder, there are lists like exercise, reading, etc. Of course, you can add or delete lists according to your needs. The independent work in personal folders, there are home and birthdays lists. Home is a shared list among family members. For me, it holds equal importance as work and personal. So instead of putting it under the personal life folder, I've listed it separately. There's also a birthdays list, also independent of these two folders. We all know TickTick supports various task repetition settings. Recording important people's birthdays in this list. Set to repeat annually for reminders, I'll never miss important birthdays again. I can also use TickTick task details to record birthday gift ideas every year, and even upload photos from each birthday. This will make retrospectives feel very meaningful. Or when someone mentions they want a certain item, I can record all of that in their birthday task details in advance. So when TickTick reminds me 3 days before the set birthday, I can effortlessly prepare their birthday gift. As you can see, we now have 10 lists. How do you find the most important ones? You can pin important list folders to the top. For me, my immediate reaction is to pin work, life, and family to the top. But the work folder is quite extensive. There are a lot of tasks, including some that do not need attention this week. As mentioned in the previous video, I don't want to see them just yet. So my suggestion is, you can create a new filter to filter your weekly work tasks. When editing filter rules, select all lists in the work folder under lists and select this week for time. Set assigned to assigned to me and not assigned to filter out tasks assigned to others. This will prevent tasks from the Desktop 6.0 inches list shared with colleagues from being filtered in if they're not my tasks. Yes, I forgot to mention Desktop 6.0 inches is a shared list, shared with my colleagues to track project progress together. This is the This Week Work filter. We also pinned it to the top left corner. Once pinned, you can easily view your focus categories without using the mouse scroll wheel. Adjusting the order of pinned lists is also straightforward. Just click and drag them. Besides the flexible list setup, TickTick also offers a variety of sorting options. In the This Week Work filter, for easy viewing of tasks for each day, I choose to group by date and sort by priority. This way, when I open this view, I can see what important and urgent tasks I have each day. In the personal folder, I choose to group by lists and sort by date, so I can visually see the sections for reading, exercise, and I can switch to the Kanban view in the interface to make it more intuitive. Apart from the list view and the Kanban view, TickTick also has a timeline view. Like the Desktop 6.0 inches project we just talked about, it's perfect for the timeline view. This is a project that requires coordination among multiple teams. So we can set up several groups, such as product team, design team, development team, operations team, and then add tasks for each team to their corresponding groups. Then we switch to the timeline view. Tasks with set deadlines will be grouped and displayed at their corresponding times. Tasks without set deadlines will be displayed on the right. You just need to drag them to the correct position on the timeline when planning, or you can directly add tasks in the timeline view by clicking and dragging. Everything is very convenient. Different from the approach of categorizing tasks with tags as in the previous video, this time we bring a new perspective, categorizing tasks based on their complexity and evaluating the time required to complete them. Here we have 4 tags: micro task, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. When adding tasks, consciously assign the correct tags to all tasks, and this will help you plan your day. How does it help? When planning your schedule for the day, you shouldn't let the total work time exceed your working hours. For example, if my daily working hours are 7 hours, then my ideal daily work would be 2 plus 2 plus 2, 2 tasks of 2 hours each, 2 tasks of 1 hour each, and 2 tasks of 30 minutes each. Of course, this is based on relatively accurate estimation of the duration of each task, so I suggest you give yourself some flexibility. For example, if a task takes 45 minutes, you can choose to tag it as 1 hour. This can prevent unexpected situations and leave some gap between one task and another, just like a short break between one tomato and another in the Pomodoro technique. You can stretch, grab a coffee, or stretch your shoulders. Perhaps you can use the extra time to check again to make sure you've completed your work perfectly. Among these tags, there's also a microtask tag. Does this tag have any unique uses? Absolutely. In our daily lives, there's always some meaningless time, like waiting in line, sitting on the subway, driving, etc. How do we make use of this time? Obviously, we can use this time to handle some small tasks, like listening to podcasts, planning training plans, etc. I just need to tag these tasks suitable for fragmented time with the microtask tag. Then when I'm on the subway, checking the microtask tag, I can see what I can do. In the past 2 videos, we didn't introduce modules other than tasks and calendars, but TickTick also has the Pomodoro, Habit, and Eisenhower matrix. These 5 modules can be interconnected, just like tasks can seamlessly display in the calendar. When using the Pomodoro, you can select a task from a list to start the Pomodoro technique quickly to improve your work efficiency. If something isn't suitable to be recorded as a task, you can choose not to add it as a task, but add it as a habit instead. For example, exercise with habit tracking. You can record the calories burned during each workout. You can see completion rates, consecutive days, etc. This is a perfect complement to tasks. And habits also appear in smart lists and calendars, so you only need to check the today list every day, or check your calendar to see. Of course, habits also allow focus, which can help you track time. Today's video is coming to an end. In fact, there are still many details that haven't been covered in depth, including when adding tasks. You can choose to create tasks via email, via voice input, or even combine with iOS shortcuts to enhance your efficiency, etc. But I believe this video already has a wealth of information. It has shown a lot to everyone. So this video ends here finally. I want to remind everyone, although TickTick is so powerful, we still want to give everyone the right to choose. If you don't need tags, filters, you can hide them. If you don't need Pomodoro timer, habit tracking, you can also hide them. Come on, start your journey to even freer efficiency.